stop me from doing anything.
Try it.
You can't.
Try it.
Try what?
Try it.
I'm trying to leave
Try
site.
it, you fucking little
I'm
dickhead.
trying to leave site.
Try it, you muppet.
I'm trying to leave site.
You have to fucking delete everything.
I'm not deleting nothing,
Then
mate.
You can't go.
Get off
Let's
site
go.
then.
I'm trying. Look at this. Look.
You can't.
Look.
Listen.
See?
All original footage belongs to DJ Audits, recognized as one of the respected figures in UK auditing.
Now, who are you working for?
Sorry?
Who are you working for? Are you
Who
working
am I
on
working
site?
for?
Are you working on site?
Working or walking?
Are you work here?
Working?
Yeah.
No
Right.
working.
Yeah, okay. You realize you're not allowed to take any photo without permission.
Why not?
Well, that's a policy with the company.
Oh, where does it say that? I didn't see that.
Right? 1 second. Just tell me which are you from council, from where, from private?
No.
From journalist?
None of those.
Okay, 1 second. Let me talk to manager. Who want to say you cannot take a photo? You will have a word with him and tell you.
I didn't see no sign that said it, that's all.
Okay.
Do you want me to take the photos from the gate,
No,
from
you
outside?
can't- Yeah, you cannot. First of all, I'm a security guard here. You can come, but you have to come a reason. You have to report for me. This is a construction site. You realize that?
Also, public can come on here.
Public can come on that thing. Not in
On
here.
there?
Yeah, not in
Oh,
here.
okay. I'll go over there.
First of all, you have to come and see me. Tell me why you're here, what you want to do. Then we can discuss. But where it's different, you come down straight. You taking a photo. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Do you understand what I mean?
Is there a sign that says, please report to security?
Yeah, it is.
What? Where I've seen?
So are you coming here? Basically, you realize you are coming here. It's not public, it's a private. Do you know that?
Have you seen me go on the road?
From that gate up to here, it's a private property.
I've stayed on the
No,
footpath.
no, it's a private, even footpath private property. It's a construction site.
You just said I'm allowed to be here.
A calm auditor, camera steady, walks along the path and suddenly, he's treated like a trespasser. The security guard steps in, demanding to know, "Who are you walking with?" That opening line already shows what's coming next. Authority confused by accountability. The auditor replies confidently, explaining he's just filming. But the guard insists, "You're not allowed to take any photos without permission." That's where the myth begins. When the auditor asks, "Where does it say that?" the guard's silence speaks louder than any policy. No sign, no rule, no legal ground, just an assumption turned into a command. Yet, the auditor never raises his voice. He stays calm, stands his ground, and reminds the guard that he's on a public footpath, not private property. That single point destroys the argument completely. The guard keeps pushing, demanding the auditor report to him first. But that's not how the law works. Company rules don't override public rights. The auditor's calm persistence exposes how often authority relies on tone, not truth. This interaction isn't about defiance, it's about education. The auditor proves that knowing your rights is the most powerful form of resistance. When a citizen knows the law better than security, does that make them a threat or a teacher?
You're not allowed to be here without reporting to security.
Where does it say that? How am I supposed to know?
1 second. TP call back, please. Or pass. Stop filming, mate.
You said I'm allowed to be here.
You're not allowed to take a photo.
You said I'm allowed to be
You're not
here.
allowed to be here, exactly, unless you have to tell me who you are. Are you walking here? Are you a driver? Because I want to know who you are. Are you doing
I'm a photographer.
You're a photographer, exactly. That is the way I ask you a question first. Are you a photographer?
Are you a security guard?
I'm security guard.
Where's that blue badge?
Oh, there, come on, let's go.
I'm not going on the road. It's dangerous.
I'm a security guard. I wouldn't be here. Security guard, this is my first response.
Where's the blue badge?
You're not allowed to be here.
Where's your blue badge? You're not a security guard, are you?
I'll give you the fucking...
You just want to get me run over, you do. What's it like? I don't know, he keeps telling me to go on the road. And we've got these vehicles working around. Hiya! She's waving. She's happy.
my blue badge. Stop filming me, man. Can you see that?
Put that on display.
I don't give a shit. That is my blue badge.
What do you mean you don't give a shit?
No, that's my blue badge. Stop.
Don't talk to me like that.
I will talk to you. You have to get out here now. I'm going. Get out the place or I'll call the police.
Call the police. You don't talk to me like that.
I will. You're asking me I'm security.
That should be on display.
You don't listen to this.
Sorry?
That's my display. What says
No,
here?
that should.
What says here?
That should be on display.
You cannot take a photo. You stay here now.
I'm not staying nowhere. You don't tell me what to do. No, you said public can be in here.
You cannot here.
You've just said public can be in here.
You cannot take a photo.
Yeah.
The moment the auditor asks, "Where does it say that I have to report to security?" everything shifts. The guard's shaky answer, "How am I supposed to know?" instantly exposes what's really going on. Authority without information. This isn't about safety or rules, it's about control. The auditor stays composed, questioning each claim with calm precision. When the guard says, "You're not allowed to take photos," the auditor reminds him that being present and filming in a public access area isn't a crime. The contrast is clear, one man operating on emotion, the other on law. Then comes the irony. The guard demands to know, "Who are you? Are you a driver?" And the auditor fires back, "I'm a photographer. Are you a security guard? Where's your blue badge?" That reversal hits hard. Suddenly, the one asking questions becomes the one answering them. Accountability flips sides. When the guard tells him to go on the road, the auditor refuses, pointing out the danger in vehicles moving around. That calm refusal shows composure and logic, even under pressure. He's not looking for conflict, just consistency. By the end, the guard threatens to call the police, yet can't identify any actual offense. The auditor's patience turns the situation into a quiet masterclass on rights and restraint. This moment isn't about confrontation, it's about exposure. When authority can't explain its own rules, who's really out of line, the auditor with a camera or the guard with confusion?
Yes, I will.
You will. You're not allowed to take a photo.
Yes, I can.
Without consent.
Yes, I can.
Who are you?
You've told me public are allowed in here.
Can someone call the police for this? You can't get in there. No, you can't.
Can't what?
I'm a security guard. You're not allowed to take any photo, but I don't care who you are. Without permission.
You've just told me public can be in here.
No, they can't, mate. Show me that.
Show me that and
delete what you've
I'm
taken.
not deleting nothing.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you fucking are. Mate, I'll put you fucking on your ass and I'll delete it myself,
no, you
little muppet.
No, you won't.
That's the problem.
What have you come on here for?
I'm a photographer and I'm taking
without permission.
You just asked me a question, I'm answering it. I'm answering your question.
Private. Pass that gate, it's private.
He's just told me public can come in here and take photos.
No,
Who told you that?
I never
Yes, you did.
That's what I'm
You said
answering with
public can be in
I
here.
never fucking say to you that.
I said to you, would you like me to do
why
my
do you take a
photos from
photo? I
outside?
never fucking say. Well, now because now you are talking now. Because someone.
Okay, let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again. Would you like me to take my photos from behind that gate? Yes or no?
Behind the gate.
Yes. That's what I said to you earlier.
Not inside.
Would you like me to take my photos from the gate?
No.
What are you saying no for?
You're not allowed to take any photo. This is a fucking
Right,
private property.
I'm going to ask you a question, right? Would you like me to do my work from behind that gate there? That's what I asked him earlier, and he says you can be on here. I just want to know where I can stand, that's all.
Why would you be on here? What work are you doing?
Well, why didn't you answer that?
Mate,
Why didn't you answer?
I don't want to hear your bullshit.
I don't want to hear your bullshit. I'm going behind there and I'm carrying on my work.
I'm a little saddo that sits on YouTube all day making silly little videos about sites.
What are you trying to do?
You fucking...
Yeah, I am. I'll go where I want. I'll go where I want. None of you lot will stop me from doing anything.
Try it.
You can't.
Try it.
Try what?
Try it.
I'm trying to leave sight.
You fucking little
I'm trying to leave sight.
You muppet.
I'm trying to leave sight.
You have to fucking delete everything.
I'm not deleting nothing,
You
mate.
can't go.
Get off side then.
I'm trying. Look at this. Look.
You can't.
Tension hits its peak here, and it's all because one person knows his rights while the other keeps guessing. The auditor calmly asserts, "Yes, I can take photos without consent," and he's absolutely right. In any public access area, photography doesn't require permission, but instead of checking facts, the guard doubles down, repeating, "No, you can't," like a broken record. The auditor pushes back with logic. "You've just told me the public can be in here." That's the moment the contradiction cracks open. If the public is allowed inside, then filming within view of that space is fair game. The guard's response? Anger, not evidence. Trying to calm the chaos, the auditor offers a solution. "Would you like me to take my photos from behind the gate?" A respectful gesture that shows he's not looking for confrontation, just clarity. Yet the guard refuses to listen, swinging from denial to insults, calling him a sad YouTuber for simply documenting reality. That's when the professionalism gap becomes obvious. One side emotional, the other factual. Even as the guard escalates, the auditor stays composed, repeating, "I'm trying to leave." It's the perfect picture of restraint, the kind that separates auditors from agitators. Moments like this prove how fragile authority becomes when questioned by someone informed. The camera never lies, but it does reveal who does. When calm truth meets angry control, which one really threatens order, the camera or the ego behind the badge?
Listen, see? Make your mind
I
up.
don't have to touch you.
Make your mind up.
If I fucking touch you, you're going underground.
No, I'm
Believe
not.
me.
No, I'm not.
But I don't want to jeopardize my life. In front of you.
Right, I've got one guy here telling me to leave site. I've got one guy here stopping me. Make your mind
I
up.
call the police. Or give
Is
me a
that what you
mobile.
want to do?
Give me a mobile.
I'm listening to security, mate.
Right, okay, so I'm staying here then, yeah? I'm staying here. Thank you.
My power is to call the police. You can't go until the police come here.
So you're telling me now you're detaining me on this site, yeah?
No, I'm not telling you.
Yeah? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to call the police.
Are you detaining me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What's your name?
Never mind. I don't need to
Well, you're
say that.
detaining me, aren't you?
This
You're the
is
one who's going to be
private-
liable
this
for
is
civil
private.
action, my friend, if you're
Civil
detaining
action.
me.
So go sit back behind your little computer with your little GoPro and the rest of your shit, mate. I deal with hundreds of little muppets like you. Why don't you get a real job, yeah? And then you can get on site and take as many pictures as you like. Yeah?
Finished? Finished?
Yeah? I've finished, yeah.
There you go then. I've allowed you to say what you've needed to say. Now you're going to listen to me?
Go on then. Yeah, go on then.
Yeah? I'm here to make a video about this new construction site, okay?
Yeah.
I asked security where I can be. He
You'll never come to me.
So he's not going to let me talk, so I'm going to...
Talk to me. Talk to me.
There's a CCTV camera.
You need to zip it. I'm talking to him.
I tell you what.
Because
I'm fucking standing outside. I'm responsible.
we are paying him to do his job.
He's asking me a question. Don't butt in. Be quiet.
He
No, I
is
cannot
doing
be
his
quiet. You
job
can't go nowhere until...
without telling him.
Without
And
fucking telling me. I
that
told you.
is okay.
I told you to
That
come.
is- listen,
You've told me that you're detaining me, yeah?
no.
Yeah?
I wish I don't
Are you detaining me?
No, I'm
Right,
not saying-
bye-bye
I'm
then.
not-
Bye-bye then. Bye-bye then.
No, I don't want to see
Thank you. You don't want to see what?
I don't want to see you inside again without permission.
I'm doing my work from out here, like I said earlier.
You're getting from the roadway. Is that your pathetic little BMX out there?
BMX?
Yeah, that little right there.
I don't know what you're on about,
Stupid
BMX.
little only right there, mate.
I don't know what you're on about, BMX.
By now, the situation has completely unraveled, and yet, the auditor remains the only calm voice in the chaos. He points out the obvious contradiction. One guy's telling me to leave, one guy's telling me to stop. Make your mind up. That line perfectly sums up what happens when authority runs without clarity. 2 guards, 2 orders, 0 consistency. Then comes the real turning point. You can't go out until the police come. Wait, what? That's not security procedure. That's unlawful detention. The auditor immediately challenges it. Are you detaining me? Yes or no? The hesitation from the guard says it all. No confidence, no understanding, just panic. The guard tries to insult his way out, calling the auditor a YouTuber who should get a real job. Classic defense mechanism when someone loses control of the narrative. But the auditor handles it perfectly. No shouting, no aggression, just calm, factual pushback. I'm here to make a video about the new construction site. That's transparency, not trouble. This clip captures the power of staying rational when everyone else loses composure. The guards had authority, uniforms, backup, but the auditor had knowledge. And that made all the difference. What began as a photography misunderstanding ends as a lesson in professionalism, restraint, and rights. The camera didn't provoke it, revealed. When security starts detaining without cause, is it still safety or the start of something more dangerous?
Yes,
Don't be filming shit on here because I'll
It's-
break your camera, mate.
You'll break my camera. You made a lot of threats today, you have.
Mate, this isn't a police station or anything
I've
like
asked
that.
him,
You're
I've asked
dealing with a
him
site
where I
full of
can
blokes,
stand.
Real
blokes.
blokes.
You weren't here.
Not muppets that go and stand here and go, oh, please, mate, I'm scared of a civil action. I couldn't give a fuck.
Obviously.
No, go back and sit by your little computer on YouTube and get a fucking life.
When you actually watch this video, you'll be embarrassed because
I
I
won't
asked
be
him.
embarrassed,
I asked
mate.
him where I
I
can
won't.
stand, and he
Where-
said
no, you didn't.
you're allowed. Yeah, what?
How can you come past these gates, mate? Where does it say you can come past these gates? Where does it say?
Do you want me to show you where it says?
Yeah, members
okay.
of the public.
Look, just here.
Come on here.
This way to our amazing development. You go in there and you speak to the first person that you see.
Workers, do you work on here?
Amazing
Have you been
development.
inducted on here? No, mate, you haven't. So let's have you down here, out the way. Get on your orange bike. If you want to stand on that side of the road, stand there for 12 hours, mate. I couldn't care.
You finished?
I'm finished.
Do you know where this road markings changes colour here?
Yeah.
Where the tarmac changes?
Okay, then.
That's where I'm going to stand.
Okay, then,
All right.
man. You stand there.
Thank you.
And I hope to God, the concrete wagon knocks you the fuck over.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay. I'm going to stand over there because I see a better angle. So what do you think about that then? Wow. The level of professionalism on this site is absolutely shocking. Can you believe what just happened there? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So let's get straight into it. Let's get the drone out and see what this place looks like from above.
And here it is, the final explosion of ego. The guard, out of arguments, crosses the final line with a threat. Let's break your camera. That single sentence transforms the encounter from confusion to intimidation. The auditor doesn't flinch. He responds firmly, "You've made a lot of threats today, mate." Calm, factual, and legally sharp. The perfect move when things escalate. This isn't just rude behavior anymore. It's criminal intimidation. The moment a security guard threatens property or violence, their credibility collapses completely. Instead of protecting the site, this one's embarrassing it, on camera, in full view. But what truly stands out is the auditor's composure. He doesn't yell back. He doesn't mirror the aggression. He simply stands his ground, documenting every word because he knows the footage is his best defense. Even as the guard sneers, "Go back to your little computer," the auditor's silence becomes louder than any insult. When the guard finally tells him, "Stand where the road changes color," the irony couldn't be stronger after all that noise. He ends up agreeing with what the auditor was doing legally from the start. As the camera pans out, the auditor says what everyone's thinking. The level of professionalism on this site is absolutely shocking. He's right, this wasn't about filming. It was about pride versus principle. When a simple camera triggers this much hostility, what does that say about the culture of accountability behind the gates?
I'm good, mate.
Good pics.
Sorry?
Get some good pics.
Yeah? Yeah.
DJ Audits.
That's me, yeah.
Hello, mate. How you
me, yeah.
doing? I was expecting yourself.
Was you?
Yeah, do you know why? I've been watching a lot of your videos. I've noticed you've been going around Coalville, Barden. I've seen all the areas. I'm thinking, oh, mate, nice one.
Thanks
I've been
for watching.
watching all your videos. I'm thinking, he's going to come soon. I know he is.
Yeah.
I'm expecting the day. Mate, keep up the good work. Seriously,
thank you.
seriously. I
Means
do.
a lot. Means
And
a
I'm
lot.
serious, though. I get you. I totally get you. Totally get what you're doing. Love it, mate. Seriously, I watch a lot of them. I watch Yorkshire Auditing. He's a good bloke.
Yeah.
Like, really fair. And it's good because what you do is you show, like, how it is out there. And
Yeah.
a lot of people, the mainstream editing, it's all edited.
Yeah.
So you're not getting the full brunt of it.
That's it.
So yeah, so apologies. Listen, if he's got a bit misconstrued, there's no violence, no anger.
There has been.
Know it well. If there has, I'm very sorry that's come off that way. Me especially, some people don't have to accept, this going on. They think,
Yeah. But from my point of view, do you know how you've got arrows here saying this way to our amazing development?
Yeah.
So it's encouraging people to go down.
It is,
So I just
yeah.
went down a little bit, just took some photos.
Totally
and
true.
they absolutely
And-
went crazy.
Nah, see,
They did, my friend.
It's a shame. No, it's a shame to hear that. I totally.
What's your
understand.
role here?
Right, so I'm a site manager here. So
Right,
I'm just
okay.
one of the site managers. I manage all like the build basically. I look after the lads
Okay.
that are on the site basically.
Okay.
So we're project manager above, then site management. So we look after the job itself. And to be fair, mate, DC's our gate man. So that's DC. And yourself, right, it encourages you in. Obviously, yourself, we have our physical barriers there, which
Yeah.
stops people getting past them points in theory.
Yeah,
We
so-
should do better to control them, to stop people getting through, leaving them open.
Do you know, just past this first little outer fence here,
Yes.
wandering just past there to make your inquiry or your questions or take your photos,
Yeah.
that's not really prohibited, is it?
I wouldn't say so, no.
But you've got a secondary fence, haven't
Yes.
you? Now that's obvious you can't go past that.
That's it.
And just like that, the tone flips, hostility turns to humanity. After all the shouting, threats, and confusion, a site manager finally steps in and brings what's been missing all along: professionalism. He recognizes the auditor, even admits he's watched his videos, and instead of confrontation, he offers respect. "Keep up the good work," he says, and you can almost feel the tension dissolve. This is how accountability should sound. No shouting, no ego, just understanding. The manager acknowledges the real problem. Mixed messaging. The signs literally encourage people to enter this way to our amazing development. So how can security accuse someone of trespassing when the public is being invited in? That honesty is refreshing. As the conversation continues, the manager calmly explains boundaries, public areas, safety zones, and where filming is reasonable. Notice the difference. The auditor listens. The exchange becomes productive, even educational. This is what happens when both sides drop defensiveness and focus on facts. For the first time in the entire encounter, both men share common ground: safety, respect, and clarity. The guard's aggression achieved nothing but one respectful conversation restored the whole situation. This closing scene reminds us that accountability doesn't have to be conflict. It can be collaboration when ego steps aside and logic steps in. What if every site handled auditors this way, with openness instead of offense? Would we still call them confrontations or conversations?
Which I didn't.
And then that's fine. And do you know what? I think you're totally right, because at the end of the day, how could you gauge and speak with anybody from this point?
Yeah.
You'd have to go to the gatehouse.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of us putting that gatehouse there.
Yeah.
So you can engage with the guy.
But by the time I got to that point, they'd already gone crazy.
Yeah, no,
So,
see, apologies for it's come across that way. But listen, we're all human. We understand. I understand what you're doing. Where obviously he's got his role, he sees that as, you know, shouldn't be doing this, that sort of thing. But
I need to get close to him to communicate with him.
Yes, of
and
course.
if I've already got that close and he's already gone crazy,
yeah,
then unfortunately the video will have to show the truth.
yeah, no, mate. Hey, I don't want you to edit all out and delete anything. That's your go, mate. Listen, that's your choice. But no, listen, you're more than welcome. All I'll say is, just be mindful. You know, when you find your crane, we've got cranes, that's all. But you're not at the levels. You're at what, 100 metres you're going up to?
Yeah, I've totally been with anyone.
We have our
and
own
I can
drones
see
over here anyway.
I can see this gentleman here to my right has now covered himself up. Is there any reason for that? Because it was
always like that,
only
mate.
10 minutes ago we was about to fight each other.
No, mate, if you're trying to squeeze past the security,
No, I wasn't.
You can go back where you like, you can't.
I was on an area where I was allowed to be.
No, you wasn't.
Well, I've just confirmed that with your site manager.
Past the gate.
So
What's that?
Past the gate. So in fairness, hang on, in fairness, in reality, right, we can
Technically,
pass
for him
these
to
gates,
find out from
right?
security if it's allowed here, he has
Thank
to
you.
go past
He's
the
got to
gate.
go past
So
the
he said,
gates.
already come and said,
Yeah.
no, can you get off site?
And that's fair. So if you'd have come out and approached him, that's that. You approached him, that's that. That's
Shouldn't
put to
have
bed.
We had our conversation at that point, but you didn't hear it. You just came in all guns blazing.
Yeah, because I'm listening to my security, mate. I don't
No,
know you.
you
You're
need
not
to
on
leave it to
site.
security. They're the
When he
professionals.
asks for assistance, we come and help him.
You're the only person that nearly got violent today.
Yeah, but there's a legal working here.
No, mate, that's why I'm trying to stop you.
I
When you
stayed on the
said,
footpath, mate.
I'll stand here. Well, we've got concrete wagons in and out.
I tried to
What
be
can I
reasonable
say
with
to
you.
If you're going to get knocked over by a concrete wagon, mate, you're
Let's leave it there, right?
Let's do that,
We've all
yeah.
got better things to be doing. I'm going to crack on now because I've finished. Have a nice day, guys.
And you, mate, nice to meet you.
And you.
Pleasure.
What started as tension ends in total professionalism. After a long back and forth, the auditor and site manager finally speak the same language, logic, and respect. The manager admits that by the time the auditor reached the gatehouse, things had already gone wrong. That honesty is rare, and it instantly resets the tone. Both men drop their guards and talk like adults. The manager apologizes for how things escalated, and the auditor explains how quickly misunderstanding can turn into confrontation. No shouting, no insults, just two people recognizing where communication failed. This is the accountability moment every audit aims for. The site manager even clarifies that the auditor wasn't trespassing, he was exactly where he was allowed to be. That single confirmation destroys all the earlier claims made by the aggressive guard. What was once a heated standoff now becomes a powerful example of how transparency and dialogue can solve what hostility never could. By the end, everyone agrees to move on. No one's ego wins, truth does. The auditor signs off calmly, proving that education and composure always beat anger and threats. This encounter reminds us that respect works both ways, and the camera simply records who understands that best. If every officer and guard handled situations with this kind of honesty, we wouldn't need audits, we'd just have accountability. Would you like to see more interactions end this way with truth instead of tension? Smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more intense confrontations like this one.